morning, everybody. Welcome to John Boy and Jake Radio. Jake is wearing a gray shirt. I'm wearing a blue shirt. Those are two colors that exist in this world. Happy Thursday. This week's flying by. Jake, how are you doing?
James?
Yeah.
Good morning. Good work on the shirt stuff early.
Fact-filled info.
The week is moving and grooving. I think, like, the week's happening. It's happening, Jeff Passon.
What's happening?
I think I've got this weekend going by quick. Like, normally the weekends have kind of been slow almost. Mm-hmm. And I think this weekend's going to be a quick one because this week has been busy. You're right. We're getting a lot of stuff out of the way. And then I think it's going to be like, all right, let's enjoy this weekend. And then we're going to be back here on Monday like, oh, shit. It's going down this week.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Meet me in the club.
Katie said, Katie was like, do you think you've been so stressed out because the season's about to happen? I said, yes.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
I mean, if we have all these technical difficulties. Today on morning, I was just beat. I didn't even call myself a motherfucker.
Ooh.
I didn't even yell at myself. I just silently sat there. Beat.
Right. Rendezvous won this week. Or lost.
I don't even know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Like we haven't figured it out. I've navigated it twice. But I don't know what I did or didn't do to make it work.
Okay.
Today, Luke and I did a test run.
It
worked perfectly.
Rendezvous monster.
We ran the same exact play. It didn't.
Yeah.
But we're trying to do it so it's not like a 20-second delay between me and the chat.
Right, because you like talking.
I like talking to him. Very interactive show.
Intergalactic, interactive.
But yeah. Things I'm excited for.
Okay. One.
Your purchase of the day, of the week. Your bet of the day.
You're not going to be stoked. You might laugh.
I'm just always excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm always excited.
I think I made the purchase on Tuesday.
The shampoo's been great.
Yeah, I put a little material in the hair.
Today it looks good.
I didn't put nearly enough.
I think it looks good
because there's a lot of hair. Oh God, now there's the thing back there. But yeah, we're well, I don't know. Well, you said things you're excited about, like it was a list. And
yeah,
you said one thing.
I said two. Your bet of the day. I don't know if you heard that one. Bet of the day. Excited for that.
Okay, yes. I did not hear that one.
Yeah, and we're practicing our pregame show right after this, so I'm excited about that.
Okay.
And Mario put blinds up today. Did you see that? Did you see those?
There you go, yeah.
Weird. I guess it's like a male brain.
Male brain.
And I'll be sex. I can get sexist like.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
mailman
packages.
No, but maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like, you know.
Maybe we both are.
Katie, my mom, my sister, they'd be like, you need blinds, like right away.
Right.
I'll be like, well, I don't know. Are those really going to make that much difference? And then you see the real blinds, and you're like, oh, shit, this looks like a real room now.
It's unreal. I think that's one of the biggest, like, college / checking up on your growth as a male.
Yeah.
Is, like, I think, you know, I was going through, like, some really old Twitter stuff the other day and just scrolling back, and I think I saw a picture at one point in college. I had a towel as my blinds in my bedroom, and I was just like, yeah, keeps the sun out. What are we trying to do here? Mm-hmm. And then you realize as you get older that's a little less, I don't know if humane's the word, but kind of. So, yeah, that's good. And yeah, there's like nice blinds and stuff. I think
we got cheap ones, but they just look better.
It looks better. I get it. Drapes and stuff, those are really nice in some homes.
We didn't put the blinds up here because we just have those tape shut. So, like, on the list, we need to get gray tape. The green looks weird.
Grape, if you will.
Grapes. You like grapes?
I do. Dogs are allergic, so we can try to keep them out of the house. And they're, like, not worth it, like, for me.
Okay, so
they're never, as a snack, they're not even going to get me anywhere, you know? Like, I like their taste, I like what they do, but in the food realm,
so
they don't serve a purpose for me.
So when cotton candy grapes are in season, I put those toe-to-toe with any other gummied up snack. Like if we have gummies and we're sitting on the couch and you don't want to feel like a bag of shit, like basically, you don't want to eat a sleeve of Oreos.
Like big bobas or whatever they are.
I don't know what bobas are, but cotton candy grapes go really well with being high. So I'm excited about that.
Love that country song.
Cotton candy grapes. I always just do jingles.
Real good.
What's your favorite jingle?
Being high. What's my favorite jingle
Of yours.
all time?
Of yours.
Oh, of mine? Mine are usually a little less jingly. You're more jingly. Mine are full songs. And have you gotten into the dog song realm? Just talking to yourself and working Mac or Dougal? Yeah.
Today I was like, macaroni, mackle doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Why do you want to get in the shower with me? There's nothing here for you. That's what I did this morning.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah. He doesn't like being in the shower, yet he wants to be in the shower.
Yeah. I'd say it's any song you've ever heard, and it rolls into puppy and fluffy rhyme, and I get to use noodle and doodle. So I've got 4 sentences of a song right there, however I want to do it.
Huge. That's awesome.
Show me your noodle dog. Your noodle dog. What? Show me your noodle dog.
Oh, yeah, you're a remix
noodle
guy.
doodle dog.
Yeah.
Puppies are fluffy, and I like to pet them. That's right. You can't have sex with them. Show me your doodle dog. Your doodle dog. What? Show me your golden doodle dog.
It's good.
Yeah. So pretty much that all day.
It's good. I like it.
All day.
My song for
All
babies
night.
are really good.
Baby songs.
Mr. Edison.
We got one right here.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
you have to hold the baby and be looking at him.
Not stopping that. We got some chairs out there. Okay, sounds like content to me.
I have. There's 2 things on the banter list. BBD put this one. Just Judge hit a home run yesterday.
Yeah.
I told you guys he would.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
I truly think the Yankees fan base bullied him into doing that.
Okay.
Like, I think if he didn't miss a couple days with a stiff neck and people weren't starting to get loud, like, oh, another injury, I don't think he comes out swinging that big first at bat versus Paxton.
First inning Paxton, bro.
I know, but I still think that Judge was like, fuck these guys. And in his post-game comments when he was like, they're freak injuries. I play the game hard. He's kind of telling us all.
That's
go
the
kick
bigger
rocks.
story. And that's, I didn't have anything fancy to add to the tweet, but if you are a Yankee fan, that's one to write down, because this Judge injury prone thing, and when you start talking about big people more susceptible to injuries, blah blah blah, man, Judge sent it back last night. Said I broke a rib diving for a ball. I got hit in the hand with a pitch. Like, these aren't
they're not hamstring getting pulled because I'm running to first base.
Yeah, I didn't roll my ankle over the bag. Like, Judge sent it back last night. If you're a Yankee fan, you have your feathers out today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like it, but I think that mindset is what he's had, and that's why he hit the home run too. I truly do. I think there was a little gusto to that. Like, shut up, everyone. I'm fine.
Yeah, I think he tries to hit home runs.
Yeah,
that's my take.
That was a bomb.
Nice center, baby.
And then Stan hitting homer. The other banter, I guess, is the blue checkmark
Banta.
yesterday.
Yeah, are you okay?
It was weird, I'll tell you that.
It's funny.
But an annoying update. I thought you were hilarious during it.
Yeah, I crushed. I knew because I was like, all right, I'm going to lean in hard. I knew the best play was to come down from it. So those were my happiest tweets at the end. I did the Saving Private Ryan when he's just shaking there, and then I did one I'm So Lonely because it was a funny fake, like the peasants rule the village now.
I didn't even get I didn't know that was happening, so I tweeted out about the Yankees player Mr. Zick.
Yes.
Who just ran in looking like a chubby porn star.
Our guy.
And they're like, Mr. Zick's coming in. I'm like, what?
Perfect.
Who's Mr. Zick? I tweeted that out. All the responses were like, go away, blue check mark. Like, how'd you tweet? And I was like, I didn't know what was going on. But then I couldn't tweet, and that was annoying. But I made my backup account.
Saw that. Couple backup accounts now. You're starting to get to a dangerous place, Jim. I just need to tell you that as your friend.
Yeah, but I couldn't use the other one because they wouldn't know what it was, so I had to make a new one.
Right.
Why? How many Twitter accounts do you think I have?
Access to currently, or like other accounts?
Are you so you don't want to
the
count
ones that pop up?
You don't
on
want to
your
count
phone.
talking baseball, talking Yanks. The ones that pop up on my phone. How many do you think there are?
The ones that pop up on your phone, I'd say there's 8.
9. There was 8.
Okay.
I made a 9th yesterday.
Okay, there you go.
But on there is talking Yanks, talking baseball, John Boy Media,
Right.
John Boy Jake TV. The other ones are John Sterling calls. So the other ones are You But Different,
right.
2 Bugs.
Yeah.
Fuck. I've
Wow.
never talked about that one.
Damn.
And no checkmark, John Boy. You know you can't put VERI in your handle. Like I tried to do unverified John Boy, and it was like you can't have VERI in your handle. Sorry.
How about that?
Yeah, isn't that weird? I didn't know that.
Google it, does it pop up? Very Twitter? What would
I
you
don't know.
search?
I'm at 9 accounts on my phone.
9? But you got access to all of ours, right? All the company
Pretty
accounts.
much.
I mean, there's a
It's like
Twitter
only 2.
account that's at Veritasu. They've got Very in their Twitter handle.
VERI.
VERI.
I wonder if it was during the verified times.
Very Puarni. Maybe it's banned now? Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah. But anyway, that was funny.
It was funny. It was funny seeing where the other people were going with it. And that's the thing. And I knew, obviously, Twitter was going to fix that.
Well, yeah, it was temporary.
They
But
weren't
did you hear
going to leave
the
that
actual
for-
news story is actually wild.
What?
They hacked all the check marks and made $7 million.
Who?
Oh, you don't know why that happened?
No.
Oh, so hackers hacked like Biden, Kanye, all these verified
Oh, the
accounts
Kanye one.
and said, you know, hey, I'm giving back today. If you send me 1,000 Bitcoins, I'll send you 2,000 in
Oh,
return.
yeah, I saw the Bitcoin stuff.
So that's why they shut all
Okay.
the blue check marks down, because all the blue check marks were getting hacked.
Gotcha.
And they said that they made $7 million.
Not
People
bad.
just sending them Bitcoin.
Good day's work.
Honest.
Honest,
Yeah.
yeah. Good for them. Yeah, I mean, I saw a lot of people. So you got to know it's going to be a tight time frame. And so people started doing the, if you don't reply in 5 minutes, and it's like,
I got a lot of
guys,
those from
yeah.
Astros fans.
You gotta-
It was most, very uncreative.
I saw
Astros
people
fans.
going at those at Aubrey Huff. I saw, it's a very easy, non-responsive layup joke. The one that made me really happy, because I was just going to GIF it up. I wasn't going to go hard in the paint. I was just going to get some good GIFs out there. And the Home Alone, when he's navigating the other players, that just made me crack up.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's a good GIF.
It
I'm
is.
gonna try working that in more. I don't know how.
Okay.
I feel like Home Alone should have more GIFs. Like I searched Home Alone GIFs, and like you have the scream,
Why don't we make them?
you have Buzz girlfriend woof. But
Maybe he's
like,
got too much going on. We'll have to hire someone to be our
GIF guy.
We'll hire a kid out there. We'll teach him how to do it, and we'll say, give him a movie a day.
GIF.
Go get us all the gifs, and then we'll put them on our website
If
called.
you guys need me to watch Home Alone this afternoon,
Okay, we'll talk about it. I'll crunch the numbers on that. Do you want to know what I bought?
What did you buy, Jake? Amazon purchase of the day. We're doing it early today.
So you want to know what I did?
I took Spike 80.
I bought a basketball. Told you I'd get a laugh out of you. Yeah, just pretty standard operating procedure. Spalding indoor-outdoor basketball. I live pretty close to a basketball court.
You do?
Yes.
That's cool.
And so I was like, you know what? People are probably laughing. I'm sure I'm fat. I'm old.
You're not that old.
Older than I should be playing basketball.
Yeah.
But I've always had a pretty good love relationship with basketball, just shooting around. Like that was my after school activity for a
You
while.
can do it on your own.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can be competitive, but you can also just not do anything at all. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully get a little. I think I'm going to do it in the AM. Get a little AM cardio. Get my shots up.
What's okay? I like that, but what
Sure.
what time are you thinking?
Like 7 a.m., 6:30.
What time do you leave your apartment right now?
It's been in flux this week. I think I want to be leaving by 8:30.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. That's good.
Yeah. So, basketball.
Basketball.
Probably won't be playing any games for a little while.
How much did you like?
No insurance.
How did you choose the basketballs? There's only one.
So I typed in basketball to Amazon because that's everything I've got in the chamber, and there was like one. There's like the one really nice one, but it's an indoor one, and then this is kind of the all-time. Like if you're playing a game and this ball's on the court, you're like, okay, good. So I'm back in the game.
We have affiliate links for all the other things. 'Cause a lot of people hit you up about the sunglasses.
Yes.
I don't know how many people hit you up on the shampoo.
Not enough.
But we have them. We need to find a place for them to live so people can just find them.
Yeah.
Yes. We have them. If you
Landing page.
Landing page.
Somewhere on the website.
They are in the description of this video.
Nice.
Well, the most recent one is. Not all of them.
Okay.
How are the push-up
Basketball
bars
ones.
treating you?
They're great. I was looking for them this morning. I'm going to try to crank them out. I just put them right here.
Love it.
Oh,
Tell your childhood friends.
sneak some pushies in the office.
I need a pull-up bar. I need to stretch my stuff the other way.
Yeah.
I just get like this all the time.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's go to the sports.
In La Liga, Spanish basketball, no. Jake can stop doing that joke. In the NFL, Myles Garrett gets big money. 5 years, 125, 50 mil guaranteed. Sometimes those football contracts can be fake money. This is not. Myles Garrett, good for you, but you still kind of tried to kill a guy on the field. Derrick Henry also gets paid, and that's good because he was Tennessee's whole offense last year. The basketball tournament, slowly climbing my favorite events in sports. The Marquette alumni team won. Watch that live. Travis Diener, game winner, one of the Diener bros. Deep cut sports right there. Sprinter Noah Lyles briefly breaks Usain Bolt's 200-meter record. Realizes he only ran 185 meters. So that's
how the hell did that happen?
That's a tough break. My dude, Philadelphia says no fans at Eagles or Phillies game. Is that just like Philadelphia as a whole? A guy named Philadelphia. New Era asked to drop naming rights of the Buffalo Bills Stadium. That's a tough break. MLB has decided to not let scouts into the stadium this year at the beginning of the season, but they will revisit as the season goes on. 1 week from opening day, people.
Happy birthday to Jill.
Happy birthday, Jill Hempel.
Member of the community here in the YouTube chat. Jake, a lot of sports.
Oh, my God.
Does any of these scream, I have a take to you?
Oh, my. I have something I need to talk about. So the basketball tournament, the championship game was Tuesday night. Watched it live and enjoyed it. It was good basketball. I mean, there's a few, like, ex-pros in there and stuff. And the thing that the basketball tournament needs to lean into even more, and they currently already are, but like this whole team essentially was like a Marquette alumni team. So it was everyone from Marquette who was, you know, really good in college, but a step below the NBA. And dude, I just think that's what they need to tap into. If there was a UConn team, I would be so locked into them.
You don't want, I love it.
Yes.
My brain goes to the school's going to try and fuck that up, or NCAA is going to, if you try to market it as Marquette Senior Tour, then the school and is going to be like, you can't do that. But
yeah, you can dance around that easy enough. I mean, they're graduated from college. Like, I think they call themselves like the Eagle somethings, and Marquette's the Golden Eagles. Like, there's an easy way to do it. Like the UConn team would be like the Husky Dogs or something. I don't know. They could figure that out. Yeah. There's ways around it. But I just think, dude, like, that's how you get fans, and that's how you make this event. And they've got some ESPN contracting connections. That's what the game was on. It really is. I went on the Wikipedia. There's some interesting stuff because I was wondering, because the winning team gets $1 million, and each player like signs. So if you're the star player, you might sign a contract that says if we win, I get $200K. Like, I don't care about that. If you're the last guy on the bench, you might only get 50.
Yeah.
So that's actually kind of fun. And I don't know, man. I just think that's how you hook up everyone. Oh, they get a percentage of the tickets in a normal society.
Like the door.
So, like, if they sold out the Hartford XL Center, like, the players get a cut of that. And it's actually really smart. So I don't know. I think the TBT, if they lean into the colleges, because a lot of people have their favorite college basketball team. I'm obviously a big
Are they
UConn
trying?
fan.
Is it like a scrimmage, or are they trying to win?
What's the question?
Is it intense games?
Yes.
They're.
Yeah, I mean, these are
players do
dudes.
wanna win.
These
Okay.
are dudes that, I mean, can win $200K by playing basketball, by playing a month basketball tournament, something like that.
That's good.
And yeah, it's good basketball. I mean, I'm I get lost in sports, so I know a lot of the names. There's one or two guys that would pop up that I think a lot of people would recognize. But yeah, man, it's a good concept because it's guys that play kind of as a team, like these Marquette guys, like they all know and respect each other, so they are playing good basketball. So I like it. Like Ben leads in the chat. Syracuse's team is Boeheim's Army.
That's cool.
They need to be doing that around the country, and it's. I think they are. I think that if they lean into it more, it can be like a fun thing to track in the summer months.
You do get a few former NBA guys.
Yeah.
Joe Johnson was in this year. There's another guy on his team I know, and they got upset.
Who airs?
I didn't watch any of it.
Who airs the games?
ESPN.
Nice. So you're back on their good side.
Well, yeah, so that was part of my Eagles thing. The Eagles concert, they aired this on ESPN2 one of the nights, the semifinals. So I jumped over to ESPN2 and watched this because it's sports. So, yeah, show the sports. Play the hits. Not the
man.
Eagles.
Play your hits.
I wonder if they have another concert. Like, I wonder if this went well for them, and it's just going to be like a rabbit hole for you.
I mean, they don't want that. That's all I'm saying.
At least show a couple different concerts, not the same Eagles
Eagles
concert.
2018.
But it's theirs.
God, so bizarre.
Yeah, I want to try and find the ratings for it. People
Or
watched
just
it.
play concerts that have a sports connection,
And
like some great halftime shows or something.
And no, it's
I don't
funny.
know.
I mean, there's people like, so there's the Big Lebowski quote. It's like, I fucking hate the Eagles, man. So a lot of people comment that.
Dude, it did really well.
My qualm isn't with the Eagles. I have no qualms with the Eagles. I enjoy the Eagles. I think they're fun. Got a couple hits. What's really well? What are you comparing it to?
It did 775,000 viewers.
Okay. What's that compared to?
Long Gone Summer. If you do 1 million, that's good. So it's just under. So it's
Okay. So it's bad.
No. Viewership soared 317% from an episode of Backstory the previous week, 61% from the ESPY Awards on ESPN.
Well,
2 weeks before.
The ESPYs were a disaster.
Yeah. That's pretty good, though.
Not sports.
But, I mean, I wonder what's it called? The basketball tournament?
The basketball tournament.
Does.
So this is what, a Sunday night compared to a Tuesday? I don't know.
Yeah. That's pretty good, though. That's not a bad score.
I like sports.
I
I mean,
like sports.
all the bars and gyms. I mean, you take those out, it's like 20 people watching.
The basketball tournament gets 300,000 viewers.
Yeah,
So if you're ESPN, that's an easy call.
on a Tuesday night.
Yeah. But you said they were playing the Eagles concert instead of...
On a Sunday night, it's like the prime fucking
But you said
slot.
you said yesterday they were playing the Eagles.
No,
You said you changed from ESPN to ESPN2.
I went back in time. The Eagles were on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty good. They're probably going to do more concerts.
No.
Yeah, I think they are. Philadelphia says no fans at Eagles or Phillies games this season.
Or Eagles. Who said this? What's this from? Like the state?
mayor.
The mayor?
I think.
Sure.
Sure, why not? I mean, it's getting worse and worse in America, so...
Yeah.
I think the status quo is no fans. Although NASCAR just did something where they had a ton of people.
Did you see like someone sent me a map the other day and it's I mean, it's just a comedy show.
I think part of the reason it's a headline is like a few of the baseball owners have like indicated they're going to try to do some fans later, like not in the beginning, but at some point. So the Philadelphia Mayor was like, no, Phillies will not have fans. Eagles won't either.
Oh, this is one of my buddies sent me the map of states into Connecticut that there aren't travel bans right now, or that there's not quarantine bans or whatever people are doing. And I mean, it's literally, I mean, if you cut the country in half,
It's the South.
hamburger style, with like Ohio and a couple Midwest states. But
Well, California's bad and Idaho.
yeah,
But yeah, the North is better. How about
ooh,
that? At not getting corona currently.
Oh,
Ooh. Sunday Night Baseball does like 1-1-1-2. So from ESPN's
better.
perspective, that's pretty damn close.
I mean, we don't actually know, by the way. I mean, they could have hoped that the Eagles were going to get 1-5. Like, it could be a giant disappointment. It could be a giant success, too. They could have expected 500K.
Well, the articles
don't
say
know.
Eagles concert a success. Like, that's what.
Who said that?
Sportsmediawatch.com, which is the ratings, where you get ratings
Yikes. You read those guys?
I hate to break it to you, but they're going to do it again.
Right-sider. No.
Yankees Astros drew 74,000 on ESPN Game of the Week last year.
Game of the week.
770 is pretty good. People love the Eagles, man. They tapped into something. More concerts coming your way.
No.
New Era asked to drop its naming rights from the Buffalo Bills Stadium. Why? They can't afford it?
I think so, or maybe they're just having a bad time. I know Big Cat went in on that because he was going on he was a big, like, trying to name people's basement kicks and stuff like that for a while. So he tried to chime in on that. I don't know. Like, I wonder, and again, that's where I've been punching my fists, and maybe it's going to end soon, maybe it won't. But the NFL has gone unbothered. You know, the other headlines here is Derrick Henry gets a big contract. We talked about Chris Jones yesterday. He got a big contract. Dak is looking to get a big contract. The NFL has yet to be affected. And, like, I don't know. Do the companies with these giant naming rights on stadiums, are they still going to get paid? Like, I'm assuming so. I don't know. I feel like this hasn't hit the NFL yet, and it's going to. So
this is monetary. They had $4 million a year going to the Bills for the naming rights until 2022. And they're like, yo, we need out of this. It's going to bankrupt us. So they're working on an exit package to renegotiate where they probably pay a little more than, I don't know. Like maybe they play $4 million, $5 million right now instead of $8 million over the course of, I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, it's nothing political. It's just monetary. New Era is hit hard by the pandemic.
Hit hard.
Something else was telling us about that. There was something else like I don't know, was that someone we know? It's telling us that there's a sponsor that has so much money tied up that they're trying to do force majeure to get out of. It was naming rights or something somewhere. I don't know.
Forget.
Yeah, it sucks. What do you think they should name it? Buffalo Bills Field?
Wings. Like, Buffalo Wild Wings doesn't get in there. That just feels like a giant miss.
The Wing Bowl.
Buffalo Wild Wing Stadium.
That sounds pretty nice.
Right?
Buffalo Wild Wing Stadium.
I wonder if they're like, hey, I mean, the city of Buffalo gives Buffalo Wings, like, free advertisement anyways. Like, we don't even need to double down in that market.
Our region, we're pretty set in this region.
We got to go elsewhere.
Jake Stadium?
Be like there's a Buffalo Beef Jerky company or something.
Buffalo Beef Jerky.
Waterfalls.
Yeah, Waterfall would be good. The MLB decided not to allow scouts in the ballparks at the beginning of the season, but they will revisit as the season goes on. I think teams just don't care about. I think they're trying to work these scouts out. Because why can't you put it like Cashman and Cece are there scouting, watching. They're sitting 3 rows apart.
Yeah.
Like, why can't 10 scouts fill up that section?
I honestly think it's just because of fan feedback. Like, I think if fans see scouts sitting behind home plate, people are gonna freak out and be like,
It'd be
there, why can't we be there?
It'd be
blah,
so
blah.
funny to hone in on one and be like, this dude didn't even watch a single pitch.
Right.
Like I do the scout rankings of how many pitches
Yeah.
he watched
Who's
versus
locked
didn't
in.
watch, and be like, take away his access. He's not
Who's
scouting
taking
shit.
notes. Yeah. And that's I think your point is what I'd come back with. Like we see Brian Cashman, we see CeCe back there, and we're like, yeah. If you see a guy you don't know, that's gonna piss a lot of people off. Oh.
Put a big helmet on him.
The other sponsorship deal being renegotiated is Under Armour and UCLA. That comes
Under Armour, yes.
Under Armour.
Did we talk about that here somewhere? But Under Armour wants out of the UCLA deal. Forget where we talked about that.
UCLA sucks at like every sport now, and they shouldn't.
They should not, no. UCLA. Do you think they'd
Not
be better if they
every
went by
sport.
UCLA?
I think their gymnastics is still good. I think they have a lot of other good teams. Their football and basketball sucks.
Tough.
Love UCLA.
UCLA. Tough break for Noah Lyles.
Man, I'm saying no. He gets his name out here today.
Yeah.
And if there was a second or a minute where he thought he was the fastest man ever, that's probably a pretty cool feeling.
Also, though, you feel like a professional sprinter. Okay.
Right.
To put this into perspective, when Jake and I do 1 minute videos, Keith was impressed the other day.
Yeah.
We just had the timer. We knew where a minute falls. When I do
a minute.
When I do like 2 minute breakdowns, on the post game recaps, I know it. So my clock's ready.
Yeah.
You would think a sprinter knows what 200 meters feels like and knows what 180 feels like.
Yeah.
So you would think he would got to be like, that felt short, like a pitcher suddenly throwing from 60 feet, 0 inches. I think he'd be like, I'm a little closer. So it's kind of weird that he didn't realize he's not running 200 meters.
It's tough. He thought he shattered it, too, by 0.21 seconds. And it's like, wow.
They are the inspiration game, so maybe this is just a tactic to inspire him.
Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, we got some good marketing here. Inspiration games for this guy. Lyles was told up to line up in the wrong lane. God, that's tough.
We have video of it?
Man,
Does
actually,
he celebrate?
I'll say this: they in the article they throw this coach under the bus because he told him where to line up. So the kid just strapped in and opened up the case, and then he looked at the time.
Yeah, but I wonder if in his mind, I want to see a celebration because it should have clicked pretty quick. Like that couldn't have been that. When he feels it and then he sees the time.
Broadcaster Steve Cram, who set a few records himself in the 1980s. Nice, huge fucking day for Steve Cram. Was heard incredulously saying, "That cannot be right. That cannot be right." That's a tough call.
No, it's the right call. It's the right call.
It's the right call. It's a tough call. It's the right call.
They cut the video right before he's about to find out.
Perfect.
I mean, do media companies suck or what?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. How do you not keep his reaction to finding out he shattered the world record? I don't care about the actual 2-second run.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Maybe this could be a breakdown for you if we can find the
actual reaction.
Yeah.
But come on, dude, this is we ran into this with watching baseball. They never show the replays that the audience actually cares about.
Right.
It's nuts. Jesus.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Sound of your sweet music. Do
you want to talk about Myles Garrett?
We don't have to deep dive. I mean, I was surprised. He's really good. He's young. The last taste we have in his mouth is he tried to kill the Steelers quarterback with his own helmet.
Yeah, that was wild.
So he was suspended the rest of the season. So it is one of those weird, hey, no, you got suspended the rest of the season, but here's the biggest contract for a defensive player ever. So that seems a little not great.
Try not to do that thing you do with the helmet again.
Yeah. And I was, I said this, we did a Talkin' Sports last night out today. Go check out Talkin' Sports if you've ever watched sports. And $50 million guaranteed, it's a real contract. A lot of NFL contracts have some BS, and it's like, oh, well, if they cut him after the second year, it's really a $40 million contract. He's getting paid, and good for him. Derrick Henry is the cooler one. He broke out for the Titans last year and was just an absolute monster. And they re-signed Tannehill, so everyone was like, why'd you guys re-sign Tannehill? Like, it was clearly Henry. So you start doing the running back thing, but they're going to pay him. I think it was a 5-year contract, which, again, I doubt Derrick Henry sees the end of that. But it's good for the Titans. They're one of the most fun teams in the NFL to talk about this year because they just classic NFL fashion. They could be great or they could be fucking terrible.
Is the whole division like that?
Sports.
Who's winning that division now?
The Titans are in the South, so it's them.
Colts, Jaguars, Texans.
The Jags and the Texans. Texans are probably still the favorite. They have Deshaun Watson. Titans have an argument. I don't know. It's football, man. Some people like the Colts. Phillip Rivers, your guy, is there now. So, yeah, we'll see. Football's had the, dominant teams and parity are great today. And that's what the NFL does. The Patriots did it forever, but every other team was a coin flip except the Browns and the Jets.
Yeah. I made a breakdown on the Myles Garrett helmet thing. I forgot about that. So I was like, I know that play. I know what you're talking about.
I know
why.
That play. Well, it's because he tried to kill a human.
Yeah, but I made the video on it. That's probably why I remember. Jesus Christ. 2 million views. How about that?
Racism stuff. I don't know. Did that ever get confirmed?
I think that got...
What was that?
Myles Garrett claimed he got called a bad word, and everyone just kind of they have NFL games pretty mic'd up, and nobody heard anything.
It's ever been confirmed.
Yeah, I think that kind of got brushed under.
But it was never not confirmed.
Right. I mean, it's out there.
So it's just that might have happened. I don't know.
He threw it out, but I think, I think that's done.
Dunzo, Washington. Halftime.
Wow. Sharp whistle today.
You had more?
Sharp whistle. No, I'm talking about the literal whistle.
Oh, I was muted
Yeah,
for the first
I know.
half. So,
I know.
my bad.
Commenting on the whistle. No one said it was bad.
Got an ice cream?
Moose tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. What's in moose? I
don't actually know, but I know it is tasty.
Okay. Well,
but
it's
there's
ice
a lot
cream.
of shit in there.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're about to do a lot of news stories about New York City being filthy. But
We are?
that's what kind of 3 of the news stories.
Moose Tracks is a branded flavor of ice cream owned and licensed by Denali Flavors, Inc. that is manufactured by different companies under various brands. The original Moose Tracks product description is as follows. Vanilla ice cream with peanut butter cups and famous Moose Tracks fudge. Sounds like I'd like that. I don't know why I'm not a Moose Tracks guy.
Why
It's good. It
does
just looks
Moose
sturdy.
Tracks have a bad connotation?
Is it a bad name?
Because it's called Moose Tracks.
Moose Tracks.
I didn't know that's what Moose Tracks was. I think I've just avoided it and never looked into it because the name sucks.
Moose Tracks.
Why don't you just call that peanut butter fudge ice cream? I would get peanut butter
I would
fudge
get
ice
peanut
cream.
butter fudge, yeah.
I'm not going to take up the energy to figure out what Moose Tracks is.
Moose Tracks. Where's that even come from?
I don't know. I thought Moose Tracks was chocolate too, not vanilla. So I'm all twisted up. Moose Tracks sounds great. I need to try it.
The name Moose Tracks came from a mini golf course in Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which was right down the street from the first ice cream shop to carry the original Moose Tracks. I mean, it seems like a crock of shit, but I like it.
It's bad branding in my opinion.
Yeah, call it Moose Tracks, eh?
Vanilla ice cream with peanut butter cups and Moose Tracks fudge. If you call it peanut butter fudge ice cream, peanut butter and fudge ice cream, I'm in.
The first scoop of Moose Tracks was tasted in
Michigan.
July of 1988.
88?
88?
What did
Pretty
you get?
new on the ice
Pretty
cream
new,
scale,
yeah.
right?
Wouldn't
Yeah.
guess that. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you need peanut butter cups. Moose Tracks, you might need a rebrand. Sorry, guys.
I'm interested in trying it now. Peanut butter's my go-to. When I go to the ice cream place in Lavalette, I look at all the ice cream flavors. I just look for the ones that say peanut butter. And then I look for ones that are vanilla ice cream with peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
So it's a good ice cream.
Peanut butter.
But I don't think we all thought that 5 minutes ago.
No.
Yeah, wild, huh?
So good for Moose Tracks, kind of.
Anything else you want to get off your
Just
chest during the half?
Blown it marketing-wise for years. I don't think so. Ready for some news.
I read the news today, oh boy, and though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. Time for the news.
A feral peacock is screaming relentlessly and driving an Oakland neighborhood insane, dividing it against themselves. A New Jersey woman has survived a harrowing ride through Passaic's drainage system during the flood. Wow, that's crazy. Famished New York City rats are harassing outdoor diners. I said famished New York City rats are harassing outdoor diners. All blue check marks are suspended from Twitter. We already covered that. The Lincoln Tunnel was flooding. Scary. And a substitute teacher has been fired for filming a porn film in her classroom.
I read the news today, oh boy. And
The news don't stop, man. We're back into it. You know, Corona stopped the news for a while. We got a feral peacock.
It's all there.
We got a teacher porno.
It's all there.
Where do you want to start with?
Yes. Let's get the animals out of the way, right? That's what they always say.
Yep, animals go first. Was how they boarded Noah's Ark.
Yes.
Save the animals.
Bathe the whales.
Another Bay Area school. Okay. He has screamed relentlessly. A feral peacock is dividing a neighborhood. Down a short cul-de-sac in North Oakland, an unusual blue and green feathered neighbor has recently moved into somebody's yard. His name is Bruce, or Paco, or Peter, or Pierre, or Abraham. Apparently, it's difficult to settle on a name for the neighborhood peacock. That is true.
It's true.
I mean, you meet in the middle of the cul-de-sac. What are we naming this thing?
A lot of constituents bringing their own names to the table.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Ralph?
Pushing agendas, yeah.
I thought his name was Peter.
And that's what it is. It's all very passive-aggressive. Oh, you mean Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
No. That's Pierre. We saw him 2 Tuesdays ago.
My kids know him as Paco. So
Yeah.
if you're going to talk to them. you know,
Paco.
yeah. That was my dad's dog's name, Paco.
Paco. I know some Paco dogs.
Most neighbors are fans of the peacock on Occidental Street, saying the sight of him brings joy to the monotony of life during quarantine. But for a few, his presence is hell on earth, and they've taken to next door to voice their complaints. For the past 15 weeks or so, he has screamed relentlessly every day. Ooh, 15 weeks is a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's so loud inside my house, it literally feels like he is inside my house. So I think the logical thing we need to do is I'll go to YouTube and I'll Google peacock scream. Because we got to know what we're dealing
Feral peacock scream, yeah.
with. You think
I
like
just want the right brand.
housebroken peacocks, a little more tamer.
Yeah.
Zoococks are probably pretty chill.
Well, those are prisoners, so they're sedated.
Say Zoococks again.
Zoococks.
Thank you. Is it coming?
No, internet's going incredibly
Okay.
slow. Yeah, just a circle.
Okay.
Just a circle.
Make your best feral peacock noise. Ah! It's pretty good. A little monkeyish.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Monkeyish.
I thought I was going to go way more high pitch.
So you want it high pitched.
I wanted to go high pitch.
Do you have any like bird aspect to it? Is there like a hoo or anything like that?
Something like that.
So you're going baby bird.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Here's another town was infested by peacocks. I believe we did this story like a year ago.
Yeah, I think more recently. I think we did there was a Florida lady that was
Florida
surrounded
lady,
by peacocks,
and
but I don't think they were screaming relentlessly.
No, they were, but I think this
But
is
they owned it.
If you pass through Surrey's Sullivan Heights neighborhood near
Shut up.
150th
Shut up.
Street and 6th. If you pass
Sounds like a whale scream. I was thinking it was like a whale outside of water.
A little slower. Whale's a little slower. Yeah.
Yeah. Whales are more whiny.
It had a bird monkey thing going there. You were on to something.
I was close. Yeah. This sucks, man. I mean, whose peacock is it, and what do you do? Can't you call like animal control? Like a wild? Doesn't animal control not want a feral peacock in a neighborhood? I don't know.
I don't know the rules.
In Oakland?
I do not know the rules. I think you got to lean into it. Be the neighborhood of Oakland that has the peacock, right?
Sucks.
Someone's going to poison it.
See, that's what happens if you don't get animal control in there. Someone's
Right.
going to fuck this peacock up.
Right.
Yeah. How many people in the neighborhood have mimicked the scream back at the peacock inside their house?
So many.
So many. Like after like day 3, they're like, shut up. They go right back to him.
They said it's been there 15 weeks.
Yeah, it owns the neighborhood.
Everyone's yelled back at the
Everyone has yelled back at the peacock. Yeah. That was a little too musical.
Yeah. Would work in a play.
Have you been harassed by a rat?
No. No, I have not. Have you? Mm-mm. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I haven't been dining out. Katie and I went on one date where we ate outside. And I haven't been to the subway tracks, but like this picture of the rats on the subway tracks, gross. I mean, it makes sense that they're not eating because the restaurants haven't been giving them scraps and
famished
stuff.
by restaurant closures.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Yeah, I haven't seen this. Where's this happening? I got to get down there.
Yeah.
Any mammals take food away, abnormal behavior. Some dumb doctor said that. Rodent population, rat mitigation budget has been $12.3 million just to deal with rats. It's pretty nuts.
Yo, I know that we're doing the rat stuff, but I clicked on the Lincoln Tunnel video. Did you see this?
No.
I didn't realize how fucking scary this would be. If you're in the Lincoln Tunnel and you're stuck in traffic and water is coming through, I mean, you're in a tunnel underneath the water.
Right.
And the last thing you want is for the tunnel to start filling with water.
I thought it was going to be rats.
And it's a one-lane tunnel.
Yeah, that was going to be rats, but that is scarier.
Really scary. I'd freak out if I was stuck in my car and it was, Jesus.
Claustrophobic enough in there with just traffic.
I mean, did they shut the tunnel down to fix this?
I don't know. This is yesterday.
Tunnels are
My
scary.
dad drives in that most days. So.
Yeah, that's scary. Ugh. I'd freak out. Still don't even understand how tunnels get made.
Right?
Giant fans. They bring giant fans. They
Dude.
blow the water away and they build. What are you talking about?
I mean, we took the ferry over the weekend, and we're looking at Roosevelt Island, and looks kind of cool. There's more cars on Roosevelt Island than I expected, but
Shout
there's a
out
bridge
Roosevelt.
that gets there.
Roosevelt Island is cool, man. I want to go there.
Yeah. And like there's a train that runs through there that goes under water,
Yeah.
under the river. And like I just got lost in that thought process, man. Like building a fucking train under a river?
Yeah, I mean, the first guy to suggest it's laughed out of the room.
What?
And then you say, maybe Tom was onto something.
Like how?
I don't know.
Just dig so much.
Yeah. You know what I get? Like dams and man-made rivers. I get that.
Okay.
I get the guy who was like, hey, if we connect the Hudson River to the Great Lakes, we can pass boats and trade into the middle of America, and we will conquer that. And then they took like shovels and men and they dug trenches and let the river spill through it with dams.
No, I get that too.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
Fucking let's go underground with the train. I don't get it. I don't understand how it works.
I'll never be able to build that.
Yeah. Roosevelt Island's cool though.
I mean, we've built passages for water to go through. Day at the beach, you do that real easy.
Oh yeah, I love tunnels and stuff at the
One of your
beach.
faves, yeah.
I used to love digging holes at the beach, making tunnels, burying my sister. It's good. Good. And then the substitute teacher fired for filming a porno in her classroom. You think it's because of COVID? Like you weren't supposed to go onto campus?
I'd like to see. I mean, that's probably how they're skewing these damn COVID numbers, you know?
A substitute teacher in Texas has been fired for filming part of a porno. Oh, just part.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What if she did not the sex part? Just like I got picked up from school part.
Ooh, I like what they picked for the stock photo.
Sadly for the male students at El Campo High School near Houston, this was not the most glorious audio-visual class in the history of the world. No students were present when the scene was shot.
Okay.
And lamest of all, there wasn't even any sex filmed at the school.
So what are we doing
The
here?
students couldn't sit in history class and think to themselves, wow, it was right over there on Mr. Gumstein's desk that Miss Manel...
Fuck this.
Fuck that writer.
Rob Fox.
She was just getting some B-roll and establishing shots, and there was a classroom set for the real deal somewhere else. Because of that, she will not face any charges. The teacher was, however, fired. So she just like needed, they cut to the friend's apartment and they show the shot in the village of the apartment and the building, or Seinfeld, they show the outside shot of the restaurant.
Right.
And then they cut to the inside and it's a studio. They're not actually in New York City.
Right.
All she did was shoot some B-roll.
Yeah,
she should have chose another school. I wonder if she chose another school.
Yeah.
And not the school she's employed at, if they could have done anything. No way. That's been done so many times.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it all turns into, like, if she's permitted on the grounds, and I don't know, do you need permission to take shots from places? Like, probably. Yeah, I don't know. No, I saw someone in the chat say, like, wait, that's not a porno. And, yeah, I mean, substitute teacher fired for filming a porno in her classroom. Like, that's wrong? That's a bad headline?
Oh, it's a terrible headline. Everyone does bad headlines.
Was not shooting a porno in the classroom.
Just filmed the outside of her classroom and used it as the establishing shot of her porn. She did shoot a porn.
Right. Elsewhere,
yeah.
Just getting some B-roll. Good stock photo for anyone looking for a Google search today.
The writer was like, I wonder who found it, and they recognized their school and they ratted? Like, how did that happen?
That's true. Right?
Yeah.
Why would you even... Dude, it's kids, man. Kids are young. I mean, one kid tells another kid, they tell everyone, it becomes the gossip of the school. One teacher hears it, boom, game.
Get me on, like, the message boards or wherever the kids hang out. I want to find this teacher.
Just started watching Babysitter's Club.
Oh, yeah, I watched that.
Just can't do it.
Luke couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
No.
It's not for us.
No.
It's for little girls.
Correct.
But I'm not afraid to admit, I like campy, wholesome, young adult shows sometimes. Like
Sure.
Degrassi, Boy Meets World. I'll still crush those.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Similar to those.
I think those are in a slightly different ilk than Babysitter's Club. But
The first episode was tough. But I also... Babysitter's Club was a repeat movie at my house because I had two sisters.
Right.
So it was on. Like I can name you, like I can walk you through the movie Babysitter's Club.
You had sisters.
So there was a nostalgia factor of like the characters and.
So when were you watching it recently?
Like 2 days ago, the show.
Okay.
The movie
with your sisters.
No.
No.
I put the Netflix show on myself.
Yes.
Because I was like, Babysitter's Club. I used to watch this all the time with my sisters. Let me see if it's anything like the movie.
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Luke and Katie were both like, do we have to watch this? And I said, no, absolutely not. Like, you can turn it off.
Correct.
But I was doing work, and I wanted to put it on the background and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad, though. Cute kids.
Not good.
They're cute little
be careful.
kid actresses.
Careful.
No, you can't turn that on me. They were cute kids.
I was watching their acting performance. It was fantastic.
They were. But yeah, does Jess like it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She loves it. I mean, it's about, overachieving middle school girls trying to like make a business. That's her. Yeah. Where she, lighting change.
Smokes, that lighting. That was
change.
A crazy lighting change. Yeah, it's not good. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. It's like I've been watching Everwood. That's a campy, wholesome, shitty show as well. I like those.
Sure.
But
what's Everwood? Don't know if I know Everwood.
It was on for 3 seasons. Why'd the light just change so much? Everwood was on for 3 seasons. It replaced Seventh Heaven on CBS.
Gotcha. Yeah, again, I think they're slightly different buckets.
Seventh Heaven was so bad, but I watched that with my mom.
Yeah. It's all time.
Babysitter's Club's getting rave reviews.
All time. Yeah, absolutely.
It's good for what it is.
Right.
Dude, I watched the new Magic School Bus with my nephew the other day.
Sure.
So check this out.
Okay.
The teacher is still named Mrs. Frizzle.
Yeah.
But it's not Mrs. Frizzle. It's Mrs. Frizzle's sister, who they just call Mrs. Frizzle, and there's a different actress voicing it.
So the show says this is Mrs. Frizzle's sister, Mrs. Frizzle?
Yes.
Okay. I like that.
We were trying to figure out why they did that.
Mrs. Frizzle got old and died.
No, she's still alive. You would know
She's in the show?
She's in the show every now and then, but not.
So we've got both Frizzles.
The
so she
reason-
didn't want to participate.
Well, the reason that I read, because I scoured this, because I thought it was that maybe the original Mrs. Frizzle has money tied to the character,
Sure.
and they didn't want to pay that out starting forward.
Right.
They were like,
I'm going
working
vice
her.
versa.
She says that she's too old to do the voice.
Bingo.
Yeah. But the new Magic School Bus is the woman from Saturday Night Live does Mrs. Frizzle. The blonde in the alien skit.
On the Magic School Bus.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
What's her name? She's been in movies.
Kate McKinnon?
Yeah, I think she's the new Mrs. Frizzle.
Who's Mrs. Frizzle?
Yeah. It's called The Magic School Bus Rides Again, and Kate McKinnon is the new Mrs. Frizzle.
School Bus Rides Again.
Yeah.
Lily Tomlin, the original Mrs. Frizzle. Shout out.
Yeah. Are you a fan of Magic School Bus? Zero chance, right?
I liked it. I mean, for school, dude, are you kidding me? Like, that's top tier school stuff.
What do you mean? You watched it in school?
Yeah.
Oh, I just meant like watching at home. I didn't watch it at school.
Oh, sports.
That's what I'm saying. Zero chance. You're a sports guy.
I like it, though,
Oh, okay.
but I watch sports.
When did you had teachers that just put it on at school?
Yeah.
I didn't have that.
Yeah.
We watched Bill Nye.
Or, like, if you were at home and you're forced to watch, like, if sports weren't allowed, like, you had to do something educational. Like, yeah, give me Magic School Bus all day.
The only
10 of 10.
the only cartoons I watched when I was little were Recess.
Sure.
Loved Recess and Rocket Power. Those are the only two. Rocket Power is pretty cool.
You watch stuff with Luke, right?
No, Luke liked Bob the Builder when he was really little.
BTB.
And then... No, Luke liked cartoons, but I didn't
Big
watch them
Baby
with him.
David? What'd you watch?
What's your favorite cartoon?
Favorite?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I loved
Luke
Recess.
and I
or
probably
Rocket Power.
watched the same shit.
Okay.
I'd assume. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob was popular when we were in middle school too.
Yeah. We got SpongeBobbers.
Yeah. I just wasn't into
I was older when I
cartoons.
was younger.
Wasn't sports.
Yeah.
I guess it might have been more my brother
Yeah.
who watched with them.
Rocket Power had some sports in it.
Doug and Rugrats in the
Rocket
chat.
Power, I had seen a lot.
My sister was
they're
bigger
more
into Doug and Rugrats, and I was a connection to that.
Yeah, if I watched those, someone else put them on. And
Yeah.
I was just in the room.
Yeah.
I never put on cartoons.
That's fair.
Yeah. I liked Humans. Still do.
Still do.
Big fan of Humans. Did we have any other news stories we wanted to tackle here? I think we got it all right. I clicked off the page.
Wow. Off the page.
By accident. Oh, this woman went through the drainage system.
Yeah.
Is there a video of this? This is scary. Do you ever seen the kid in India who this happens to? He
Happens to.
he is like a puddle, and then all of a sudden he's gone. And then you're like, holy shit, where'd that kid go? But everyone runs to the other side of the street
Right.
where the water's coming under the bridge, and they catch him.
Snag him.
Yeah. Is this the same situation? Like, how long was she in the drainage system
Talia
for?
Bruno. Miraculous ride. Jeez. You might not like this.
Yeah. 24 years old, a driver for DoorDash. She attempted to drive through deep water near High Street and Benson Avenue. A powerful storm ripped through New Jersey on Monday afternoon, leaving... How is that the next paragraph? They don't go together. Bruno's car began to fill up with water and float as the tide moved it toward a large viaduct opening. Fearing the inevitable, Bruno escaped her car, but the current... Dude, I think about that every time I go over a bridge. I, have my finger on the window. Like, if we fall over, I got to start rolling or putting this thing down before we
She's
get in
80
the water.
years old? Did I dream that?
24.
Okay. That makes more sense.
She escaped her car, but the current pulled her with the vehicle into the brook that runs below the city. The water is traveling at 30 miles per hour. Wow.
Yeah.
How'd they find her? She was stunned. She was so out of it, in shock. So this is where she went. She started here, and she came out here. So it's like 6 city blocks, 5 city blocks.
It's a bad time. Probably not a straight shot either.
No. It reminds me of that scene in Scrubs when he like meets the porpoise.
Great opening.
Great opening. Where was I? If she didn't come out saying that, that's a missed opportunity.
We didn't exchange pleasantries.
Didn't exchange pleasantries. It's one of the better openings to Scrubs. Should we put that on BBD's have to watch list? Wet Hot American Summer, the opening to Scrubs.
I've watched Scrubs a few times over.
Scrubs is great, man.
Scrubs is good.
Jake and I used to pitch ourselves as Scrubs.
Scrubs is good.
We'll get silly, and then we'll get serious. And it'll all feel the same.
Who do we pitch that to?
When we were doing Grown Loser stuff,
Okay.
we were saying like we wanted to do some serious subjects too, but in a joking way. Scrubs was great at that.
Scrubs was great at that. Take you down a notch.
Yeah. We have reached out to the Dasher. Don't call people that work for DoorDash or Dashers. Oh, no. To offer our support. That's what DoorDash said. DoorDash said, Jesus, we have reached out to the Dasher to offer our support. Why don't you just use her name? Why do you have to?
Dasher.
That's like, don't get your branding in their fucking support message, DoorDash.
Marketing.
It will offer Bruno occupational insurance to help pay her medical bills. That's nice.
Good.
I wish she was wearing her GoPro.
Yeah. Say that for a lot of people, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone, next time it floods, someone should put a GoPro on and do this, and then they'd be like, we have the story. This is what she did. Oh, I think she did. She's a tiny gal. It makes it better. Big. Less objects.
Keep
to
going.
hit. I was thinking of like bouncing around on walls or like sticks and stuff. Like, just go and do a little ball, a little peanut. A little water park.
Maybe the mask could have helped.
Oh, yeah.
Anchor
well,
down
she
a
was in her
little bit.
car, so I don't know if she was. This article has all the quotes from her. I didn't even know what I was going through. Bruno recalled the harrowing incident. I tried to grab the car, but I couldn't. I remember trying to grab the wheel, but I couldn't. And the site crapped out on me. Jesus.
Beauty. Bet of the day, it's the bet of the day. Bet of the day, bet of the day.
Bet of the day. It's the bet of the day. Bet of the day. It is the bet of the day. Jakey made another mistake.
No, I didn't. I got fucked.
He made another mistakey last night.
No mistake.
He is 0 for his last 4. I got it correct. BBD trying to sandbag me here.
Lucky Angel got you.
No, it was a tie.
Yeah.
He wins the bet. He wins the
I got
bet.
it correct.
He wins the bet.
I said Jake was going to be wrong. So that means I'm right.
Fair.
Yeah.
He wins the bet.
Yes.
He
So,
wins the bet.
so that makes me currently.
Did you tell the people why you won the bet?
9
Do you
and
know why
14.
you won the bet?
No, what happened?
There was a penalty awarded in the 6th minute of extra time at the end of the game that shouldn't have been allowed.
And Burnley scored on it?
Yes. So it was a win literally the whole time. The perfect pick, the right pick. But that's why you got to have the fix in. That's why the blue checks. Got to start doing things like that. So sorry to the people.
Burnley! So you're 0 for your last 4. You're 8 and 15. I'm 9 and 14.
The reverse fade is in. You're welcome, people. Enjoy. And this just shows how far the gods are against me. So enjoy the free money again. And yeah, we got to be quick. We got to get moving on to other things, by the way. So let's, the free money today is Everton to win minus 0.5. Everton versus the vile Aston Villa.
That's tough. You're going to make me disagree with you and choose the vial?
It's your call.
That's a smart move by you.
It's your call.
You're trying to get my good juju on your side.
Whatever you need.
Oh, man. Vials suck, though.
At the vial.
You've played a great hand, Jake, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to agree with you.
Jake is stupid, but he's smart.
I can't be betting on the vial.
You're welcome.
So hopefully a little bit of my good juju rubs off on you, and we go dancing into the weekend, celebrating a nice Everton victory.
In the moonlight.
In the moonlight, there will be sun.
Just atrocious by the refs.
Yeah. Fix was in. No one told you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Good weekend.